How's it going today, everybody? It's Matthew Lee with the Tao of Kung Fu. And today on the Fight Lab, I wanted to talk about one of the aspects of a fight, which is speed. And of course, speed is very important in a fight. When you're faster than your opponent, you can beat them to the punch. They can throw one punch, you can throw three, and that gives you a huge advantage. So one of the things that I do when I work for speed, like a lot of the movements that I've learned in Kung Fu, with the forms and different things like that, is that you over-dramatize the movement, you over-dramatize the motion and the speed. When you're training, you're actually training faster than when you are actually applying it in a fight. And this helps a lot. If you're a musician and you have to build up to a performance, it helps out incredibly to play faster in practice. A lot of people wonder why when they go see their favorite band in concert live and they play faster than they do on their album. People have heard the album so many times they're expecting that tempo. But a lot of times live, those groups play quicker and the songs are faster than they would be on the album or on the radio. And one of the reasons, most likely for that, is because they've been practicing that song ridiculously fast, and you're listening to a more slowed down version of it. Because if you can play a song, if you can play like your instrument, a guitar or a keyboard or your drums, incredibly fast, they're very easy to play when you slow them down just 10%. And then you don't make any mistakes because it's become much simpler. So if you get good really fast and you slow down 10%, you're suddenly excellent. So when you're training for speed, as far as martial application goes, you want to train incredibly fast and go as quick as possible. The problem that happens there, though, when it transfers over into a fight or a confrontation, is that there's a very fine line that you cross over quite easily, that you go to a little bit faster but much less accuracy. So you definitely want to slow down 10% or so when you are in a real confrontation and make much less mistakes, but have all that superior accuracy and technique. You don't want to train speed such a ridiculous pace that you have no technique. Because remember, if you're that musician and you're still trying to play your #1 hit, it has to be recognizable. People just have to realize it's sped up just a little bit. But it still has to be on the money, like a perfect song. So you might make a few little mistakes, but nothing major. But when you slow down 10%, then you're going.